doing, Carrie? Anybody else? I can't probably.
On my nose.
Can't do that.
Can not gonna happen. Face is way too oily.
Breathe on it first.
Yeah, breathe. No.
And then tell Sam that it's from getting the shot. See what he says.
Shut up. Don't start, man. Don't start. Don't start. Don't start on be nothing. Okay, so we're gonna give a couple minutes because we have a lot of people that are gonna be showing up. I think this is a fun subject. But it kind of spurred some other stuff. So classes coming up. Let's talk about classes coming up. Classes coming. I had to schedule this one out in I think November. Hold on. We're gonna say telekinesis. We're going to talk more about telekinesis in November. Sorry, guys, it's a long ways away. Next month, we're talking about, astral projection is the first Monday in August. So make sure you guys know, I didn't want to just spring that on you because it's the first, it's our newsletter day. So, and then Qigong we have on the 15th of August. And then we're going to talk about out-of-body experiences on the 22nd. I think 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, wait a minute. September. Lucid dreaming. I'm gonna find near-death experience people.
I got one.
Yeah. Okay. We're gonna take Sam's chat class in September, and we're gonna make that a near-death experience class. How's that sound? He's gonna be like, what?
Nah.
Okay. That's just
Sorry about the laugh there.
It's all good. It's all good. So, what do we have? Next week, we're going to practice a combination. We can either do spoon bending for our class and practice, or we can do animal communication practice. It's up to you guys.
Animal communication.
I would do animal communication.
I would think so too. Okay. Let me change that so I know what we're doing. Animal communication.
I know a real easy telekinesis practice that anybody can do. Piece of paper and those button pins that you wear. You lay the button part face down and bend the pin so it's straight up. You take a little square of paper and cut it into a square, and you can even do it in the middle. This is how I do it. I fold it in the middle, corner to corner, then go the other way, fold it in the middle. So it makes like a little pyramid shape.
Sure.
Then balance the center of that on the tip of the pin. Okay. Follow me, Lisa. You look lost.
You know what, Karen? I love you.
I'm lost.
Oh, shit. Well, I'll get one together at some point during the class and set it up. It'll take seconds to show you.
Okay.
And make the paper spin on the thing.
Oh, how fun would that be?
Energy without touching it. Then it's cool. Anybody can do it.
Okay. Oh, okay. I was supposed to put a post out that says class is starting. I have not done so. I suck and I dropped the ball. So I'm gonna stay right where I'm at. So what we're talking about tonight, you guys, is spoon bending. I have seen it done, and I am not going to lie to you and tell you I have been successful. So this is just as much for me as it is for you. I find it extremely interesting. And if you were to consider, and of course, who doesn't think of the movie The Matrix? There is no spoon, right? There is no spoon. So you can go real, what? No, I know, Aaron, I know. So you can go real deep down this rabbit hole, right? You can go real deep down this rabbit hole. But for today's purposes, we're going to talk about the telekinesis of it. I want to preface this by saying this is not provable by science. It's not provable. And you guys know I like science. So that was real difficult for me as I'm gathering information. And I'm like, but science says, but that's just not something we're going to worry about today, because we know that with intention and the power of thought, we can accomplish a whole lot more than what science says we can do, right? So let's do this. Let me go here. There we go. Because the first half hour, this is going to be recorded and put up on the group. We want to make sure we have it like that. Okay, so what we're going to talk about today is more along the lines of telekinesis. Matter of fact, it is all extreme close up. Is it too close? Like, is it too close? Right? It was too close earlier. I tried to do a TikTok thing because somebody said, you better go on TikTok. And I went, oh, that's painful. It was painful. It was painful this morning. Like, that's too much of a light. Okay, so moving on. Moving on. Who is the new phone who dis?
I
Is that you, Erin?
think that was Jennifer. Is that Jennifer?
It's
No,
me.
no.
It's my cell phone.
Okay.
So I
Gotcha.
can take you with me wherever I go.
Let's do this real quick. I want to see a gallery view. And of course, I can't see everybody on the gallery view because there's a lot of people on. But if you're new, can you throw your hand up in the air and say, hi, this is my first time? At least just like, hi. Yeah. Yeah. And Erin, you don't count. Hi, Linda Giant. Okay. And see, I can't see everybody because everybody is off screen. So let's go back to speaker view. Okay. So tonight what we're going to do is we will attempt some spoon bending. So make sure you have at least a spoon. You can use, hello, new people. You can use a fork if you want to use a fork, I suppose. And we can talk about how they do fork bending later. I will show you, there's a video, there's not a video, there's a graphic of somebody that, what a, Lord have mercy, keep it here, what bent forks look like. So let's move forward and let's see, because you know, I tried to be real organized on this, and I have, what is that screen? Okay, I have a screen to share. I have to move this. Okay, I see somebody trying to get in. I think I can't get in. Hold on one second. Let me see what's going on here. Okay, hold on. 1 second. I have people that are lost and want to be in here. You guys get to see me doing all of this wonderful, confusing stuff. That's the way my poor little brain works. Okay, I think I got that. Hopefully they figure it out. Okay, hopefully they figure it out. Oh God, that didn't display. Okay. Never mind. Moving on. Trying to not do stupid stuff. Here we go. This is the way it all goes. Like, you guys, I have so much tech going on at one time. It's not even funny. Okay, so what we're going to talk about tonight is telekinesis and spoon bending. I have to keep doing that. And off we go. So spoon bending actually come out with Uri Geller, and he was a magician. And what really so he was out there, he was doing this all over the place, and people were super excited. You know, they thought he was bending it with his brain and he wasn't touching the spoon. I'm going to tell you right now that we're not doing spoon bending without touching the spoon. It's just not how it's happening. Okay. But his was actually it was a magic trick. It was later disclosed that it was a magic trick, but he did it for the longest time, and everybody thought he was just like incredible because he was bending it with his brain. But later on, they did disprove and say that it was a magic trick. Now, there's two different levels here. There's some people that say this is fake. It's all fake. You know, it's the power of the mind and all that. Well, yeah, we're working with the power of the mind. We are intuitives. That's what we're doing. We're always working with that intention and knowing that we're limitless. I think the more you realize you're limitless, the easier the spoon bends, or the more you think there is no damn spoon, it's all energy, then the easier the spoon bends, right? So we will practice this a little bit. We're gonna hopefully we'll be successful. I just gotta be honest. I've not been successful doing it yet. So tonight I'm hoping to be successful. But I sat in the living room with Bill doing spoon bending, and we both went, no. So it's okay, it's all right, it's perfect. But it is not something that science will say is a real legit thing just because they can't prove it. Now, I want to say that what I don't have up here in the article I was reading about this is the scientific journal that posted this actually said, just because we can't disprove it doesn't mean it doesn't exist, that there's so many things out there that we don't understand, that this is a possibility if you consider the flux of energy. We just can't put the science behind it yet. I went, I'll take it. I'll take it as a win. So it is possible to bend a spoon. Of course, you know, you could bend a spoon just with brute strength, right? If you consider yourself infinite, your power of the mind infinite, the capacity we have to manifest, just manifesting is that infinite energy for bringing in what we want, right? So if you consider that that is energy, this is energy, our brain waves are energy, it's all something that's very fluid. Oops, there we go. So there's actually, if you consider that the scientists talk about energy and its infinity and its you know ability to one little thing to change the next thing down the road, all that good stuff, it's really not paranormal as much as it is an energy flow that is created within the spoon by our thought processes that create change, because we are very, 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 very powerful. Something everybody can do. Everybody can do this. So telekinesis, also known as psychokinesis, think Luke Skywalker. Now I did this graphic earlier, and I thought this graphic is just so. I'm waiting. I'm just waiting. I was waiting. Okay, no, we're good. Oh, really? Wow, I'm impressed. I think Luke Skywalker, you guys, the Force. And as the more you step into your intuitive skills, your intuitive abilities, the Force doesn't look so crazy, does it? We kind of look and go, oh, they just had a thinner veil than we do. And really, if you think of, I would be interested to know what the human capacity was before we gave ourselves limitations. I'm thinking that we flowed with nature quite well. Just kind of, if you look at Star Wars, how they flow in their what do you call that? Their life, their genre, whatever. With I don't know, I can't think of the word. Whatever. With energy flow. So a popular type of telekinesis is weathermancy. And we're going to talk a little bit about different kinesises here in just a second, because there's a bunch, but I wanted to put the list in here because I think it's absolutely fascinating. So psychokinesis is the control of stuff, anything. Just think about, I think of this as, this is funny, my guides are talking about this. So like, think of poltergeist. You get these young teenage hormones flying around, all of that unchecked energy really is what it is, unchecked.
Sorry, not poltergeist.
Poltergeists.
We're moving with moving things.
Yeah. Telekinesis is the ability to move things with your brain. So
I thought you were
poltergeist-
more talking for
Oh, not
Carrie.
the- No, well, weathermancy, psycho. Okay, we're talking about moving anything with your brain. Okay, so see if you have a teenager that's really pissed off sitting in the kitchen and stuff starts flying around, and all of a sudden you have poltergeists in your home. It's said that teenagers, male and female, are the root causes of poltergeist activity because they have unchecked telekinesis, psychokinetic energy that they're not aware of, and they're just creating movement. So that's psychokinesis. That's just as a general all over stuff kind of thing. Pyrokinesis, I think, is absolutely fascinating. You'll see pyrokinesis in the example of candle magic, you guys. You'll see people staring into the flames and creating change within the flames, whether the height, the brightness, all of those things. That's a pyrokinesis that people practice. Electrokinesis. I also think this is very, very obvious and prevalent when when, let me make sure I'm not missing something. Nope, not missing anything. Okay. When some people, and I'm known for this, not when I'm in a really, really bad mood, or if I get very, very frazzled, I might as well not touch my computer. It is going to shut down. Something horrible is going to happen on the computer. Some file is going to disappear. A lot of people that have this electrokinesis have technical issues. So it's because their electrical system is not compatible sometimes with some of the electronics that they work with. It's not fun. Aerokinesis is the control of wind. You'll see this, you'll see people online. And this is something that people do. They study their whole lives to do, you guys. It's not like you're gonna pick up and be in 5 minutes, you're gonna be moving the water, the wind on the water, okay? This is dedication and concentration and really focus. So these things require focus. But think Luke Skywalker. Aaron, I want to talk about real quickly about how you've grown as an individual, because I really, really, really thought that lightsaber was going to get comment from you. And it didn't, and I'm so proud.
We have new people.
Oh, I appreciate that. Let's not scare the new people. Okay.
Lisa,
Moving on.
you keep saying think like Luke Skywalker. What about the movie Carrie? Wouldn't that be along the
thing.
lines of this too?
Pyrokinesis, absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah, let's not do that though, okay? The Force sounds like a better thing to work with. So here's just a list of some of the kinesis. This is not all of them. Aerokinesis, the control of the wind. Astrokinesis, control of space. What is that? I have a what is there? Okay. Atmokinesis, atmosphere. Of course, you guys can read through these. There is a wide range of things that we affect change on.
I didn't realize all of this existed.
I know, right?
Yeah.
That's why I'm like, we need a whole class just on telekinesis. This is just a list. But if you think about it, if you really think about it, and you see, where is it at? Where is it at? Where'd it go? 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 Hold on. Where did it go? There was one on health. If it was health, and I don't see it here. So if you think about positive energy towards healing, that is also kind of exciting those healing vibes, I guess you want to call it, and creating change in somebody else's body through a good flow of energy, also a form of maybe telekinesis there as well, with creating that kind of change. But I just thought this was really fascinating. I just threw this slide in as the last second thing, so don't judge my graphics, but there is some lightning in the background, which I thought was nice. Yeah, okay, moving on. Okay. So steps to bending your spoon. For the exercise today, please don't pick top of the line somewhere that somebody is going to get upset with. If you have a spouse, make sure that you're not bending up their favorite spoon. Some people have a dessert spoon or an ice cream spoon. So please make sure you're being courteous when destroying the silverware in the home. Okay. Make sure you didn't go pull it out of grandma's silver set. That would be very upsetting. in, I want you to be comfortable. Find a comfortable place to sit. I see chat going. I can't even see it, guys. Find a comfortable place to sit. Try to have a nice posture, sitting upright. And we all know that that is because we want to have good energetic flow through the body. We want to make sure that we are grounded in this moment right here, right now, and just kind of letting things flow, being relaxed. That was my hand on the table, I swear. Okay. So moving on. We're going to take a moment and we are going to have our spoon in our hand. And I want you to pay attention to the spoon. Like if the spoon's sitting over there, it's a different entity. I want you to think of it as it being in your hand. Sorry, I have a guide talking. I'm like, wait, what? No, in your hand. And since you're holding it, it is actually part of you. I want you to get really familiar with the feeling of the spoon and just feel as if that spoon is part of you, 100%, because it's connected to you, it's part of you, right? And just kind of feel the energy of that spoon because everything has its own energy, right? Everything vibrates at its own speed. And you are assimilating that spoon into your energetic field, bringing it to your energy level. So focus on the spoon. And really just feel the texture of it, the weight of it. This is so weird, but I'm going to say it because if you can hear the energy from it, I have a guide that's like, can you hear it? Everything has its own energy, and you are just assimilating that energy into yours, creating a bridge between the vibrations, feeling every texture of that spoon. Creating a loop of energy. And we're not trying to bend it yet. We're just becoming familiar. Raising your vibration, connecting with that energy. Knowing that this is going to be successful because there's no option to be otherwise. So now take a second and relax and sink down into your energy. Still moving the spoon around in your hands, feeling the energy of the spoon, putting a little bend on it. The point here, you guys, is to feel the spoon become flexible. As you are holding the spoon should actually start to bend quite easily in your hands. So you're going to test it a few times. Feel it move. Know that it is moving. But as you do this, it moves easier and easier every time you create flex in the spoon. Every time you move the spoon, it moves easier because you decided it was going to. You can move it either way, bend it in both directions, and just be absolutely confident that that spoon is going to turn to almost putty and start moving. And now just send out that energy that it's going to move and start seeing if you can get the spoon to bend. As I said, you're going to be touching the spoon when it bends. And you'll notice as you do this, it'll bend more and more. I wish I could show. And eventually it'll just bend. Very soft. There are people that are going to be really good at this and they can twist it. This is not me. I would like it to be me, but my fingers don't have that strength, I don't think. Well, they shouldn't have strength. So if your spoon bends, let us know. But in your mind, I want you to put out there, in your mind, just pretty much commanding that spoon to bend. Commanding that spoon to bend. Visualizing it already bent. And now putting a little pressure on, see if you can get it to bend. Not trying to create a ton of pressure here. It should bend easily. It may bend all of a sudden, or it may bend slow, but it's as if it becomes putty. I'm sitting here looking at my spoon going, holy crap, it's bending. Anybody else have bend? It went hard again. It's interesting because I had a moment. It was it felt like when you're on the board, you guys, you know, the divine board, and all of a sudden, you know, it's going to start turning. It's kind of like that. It was like, oh. Interesting. It has a feeling. Anybody else get a feeling or having any success?
I had a weird feeling of my spoon turning into putty,
It's-
but it didn't bend. But it was
Uh,
like, but I felt that weird feeling.
So just keep some pressure on it. Just put a little pressure on it and encourage it and see if it will bend. I so badly want mine to bend.
My brain is like, come on, spoon. But
I know. It's just like anybody else having any luck? Go ahead and maybe go back to putting some concentration into it.
I am not one with my spoon.
You know who was that?
I can feel all the other people that have used this silverware. And so it doesn't, and I see what you're doing, and it doesn't seem to want to cooperate with anything other than memories. Get it? Get it?
yeah, that's a psychometry.
Yeah, that's psychometry.
Oh, I meant get it, Lisa. I'm
Oh.
watching
I'm
you.
waiting for it. I'm waiting for it because it's like right there. It's like right there. You can see it's just like
I had thought I saw your spin, your boon. Can't say it right. I thought I saw your spoon bend earlier, or it looks like it's doing it.
yeah, it looks like in now, mind you, I do have some pressure on it. You need to put some pressure on it, guys. Not it's not gonna just it's like putty. It's supposed to be feel like putty. The more you do it, the more you flex it, the more it feels like putty because you're putting that intention in there to bend, 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 and visualizing that bend in the spoon. And I have mediumship just like going off of the chart right now for some reason. I have people that are just like talking, and I'm like, what? It's not that interesting, you guys. Nothing's happened yet. See, I feel like I hinge right there. Like it's just like you feel like a precipice of somebody said something of something energy. Yeah, but see, Erin, I'm not putting a lot of pressure on. I don't have a lot of strength in my. I'm getting older. Yeah, but you are. I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about. You just kind of bend, bend. And this is where science, and this is probably why science is like, I don't think that I like that, because they can't reproduce it every single time. And you're creating something in the spoon, right? You're creating some kind of physical change in the spoon. But I can tell you the spoon's much more flexible than when I first started. It's like, I don't know. It's interesting. Now, would it stay that way if I put it down and then came back to it later? I don't know. definitely putting the image of it bending. I really wanted it to bend. Oh, son of a monkey. And that's why I don't do that too hard. You can see online where people take their spoon and go boop, and twist them. They twist like just licorice, like, and I'm going, I feel like such an underachiever. How I sprained my finger. So it's just one of those things. But man, I'll tell you, anybody have any luck doing this? Hold on, let me go to a different view here. Gallery.
I keep feeling like I'm right on the edge of it. And if I just, like a gambler, one more shot.
Yeah, it's that feeling of it's right there. And it's not a feeling in the metal. It's a feeling, spiritual kind. It is a kind of a more of a spiritual feeling, less of a metal feeling.
Maybe I'll flip my spoon over and see what I can do.
See, I can feel my spoon. And see, I cannot put too much pressure on because I hate to say it, but I think I'm getting Arthur in my thumbs. So I'm gonna set my spoon down for a second. Carpal tunnel, no, it's Arthur. But I'm working on it.
I thought I had carpal tunnel in my thumbs, my right hand. And I actually got tested for it and it's not.
Okay, my spoon bent. Wait a minute, wait. Because I picked it back up and I'm like, this, excuse me, this spoon is gonna bend. That was my cuss words. Okay. Minimal seriously, I have sprained my thumb at this point just because I pushed it too like I have a fulcrum here kind of thing. So
Yep, there it goes. It's bending. Ooh, quite a bit.
yeah.
Yep.
Okay, hold on. I want it to bend super easy though. I'm not trying to bend it real hard here. I just want it to bend. I'm just putting a little bit of pressure here. Just right here. Just want it to bend. Not. How these people get online and they just go and they bend it. I'm like, I must take like that serious concentration.
So I can get it to a point where it feels like almost like spongy to me.
That's what you're looking for.
And then once I feel that, it's like my focus just drops and the sponginess goes away.
Well, keep grabbing your sponge. The death touch is like it's like there's a feeling that goes with this, I think. Is it a degree of us messing with the spoon? Probably. I mean, I hate to say that. I think, you know, I try to be realistic, right? Oh, hey, there's Mr. Fry. I didn't even know he snuck in here. But on the same hand, other hand, not the same hand, you can absolutely feel a point, not in a spoon, but in your intention when the tides change. Like you go, and it's not even, you can see the spoon move. It is just the spoon moving. How you doing, Sylvia? You getting it? No? How you doing, Marie? She is really concentrating. Never, I'll leave you alone, okay?
Concentrating and it's not working.
So just keep thinking of that spoon getting super soft, you guys. Super soft. Super soft. How you doing, Wendy? No, nothing. It's okay. I'll tell you what, Bill and I sat in the living room for like an hour one evening trying to do this. You and your spoon gonna have some words. I can feel mine like getting gummy. I can feel it right here getting gummy. I can feel it gummy. I can feel the energy like gummy. It's the weirdest feeling. All right. This bad monkey's gonna bend. I know it is. And when it does, like it's gonna be like the screaming we did when the board tipped. I was just putting that up on a video, and that's what made me think of it. Aaron sucked all the air out of the room. Well, we all did actually. It was fun. Okay. Just feel it and want to. Bye, Autumn.
Bye. Ooh.
Straighten it back out. Okay. I am the spoon. The spoon is me. We are one. Lots of concentration. Right on the point where you want it to bend is what I think. Right on the point where you want it to bend. Yeah, see, I don't know that like that. 'Cause then you know. You okay, Aaron? Go ahead and comment. I know you want to. Oh, chat. Either that or his fingers are dancing. I'm not quite sure. It's one or the other. Hey, Christine. Oh, where is it? Oh. Oh, you're coloring your hair. You look fabulous. Your hands hurt. Then you're putting too much pressure on. It should just be a little bit of pressure. Should be a little bit of pressure. And each time you just put a little pressure on. Is it spoon bending, Aaron? Anybody getting moved? Spoon? Oh yeah, I get that. Anybody? How you doing, Angel? No, okay. No spoon bending. How you doing, Linda? Kelly? Anybody?
If Emerald keeps making her little comments, my spoon's gonna bend real quick.
No spoon bending. Spoons bending all over.
In the flavor of the Tabbert family, I bet you won't.
Mom used to hate that. So maybe it's the spoon. Maybe there's no spoon. Maybe there's no spoon.
Too much to type. So the spoon is on the 3D.
Right? So we take it to the 4D.
Well,
The 3D is a hologram, so it doesn't exist.
We're not going down
Right.
rabbit holes tonight, you guys. But yeah. Oh, okay. I'm gonna set my spoon down.
Okay.
Go ahead, keep going, Aaron.
So-
Keep going.
so the spoon is in the third dimension. And we are raising to the fourth or fifth dimension. So, and I lost my train of thought. I had started it and then a bunch of stuff that's happening. But really actually going from the matrix, the spoon is in 3D, we're in like 4 or 5D. So yeah, to realize that the spoon is, just part of the 3D world that we're in. And really what's bending is you. As far as energy is concerned.
Pissed off about a spoon. So here's my spoon. At this point. There, that's my spoon. Quite difficult to eat off at this point.
I'm
Unless
sending.
you want to
Sylvia
decorate your
energy.
shoes.
I'm
What?
sending it to you, Sylvia. I believe in you.
Make it happen, Sylvia.
The spoon would be effective if you're trying to decorate your shoes. So,
Nice.
correct me if I'm wrong. You're only supposed to hold the spoon with one hand in order for it to bend.
No,
Nah,
you're holding it with both hands. You hold it with both hands. You go look at any video, Fry. You
In the
watch
Matrix
class.
movie, they hold it with one hand and it just
Yeah, well,
bends.
that's the Matrix, man. That's Neo.
We're in the flipping matrix.
No, you gotta
Actually-
practice an hour before.
Yeah, it's the Matrix.
You gotta do it for an hour and then try it again.
The child was the one doing the spoons and twisting them and everything. Neo took the spoon and thought about it, and the spoon went over to the side and then snapped right back.
That was after he said, like, try not to think of it as like a object in your hand and realize it for what it is. And he's like, well, what's that? And he's like, there is no spoon. And so, yeah.
I'm using my Star Wars midichlorians.
Good for you, man. Where is that? Where did that person go? Oh, there we go. It's Tammy. Use your midichlorians. Let us know how that goes.
I'm working on it.
You
They
can
wanna-
play spoons with your spoon, Lisa.
I'm getting someplace, which is so much further than I got the first time when Bill and I were trying it. Because we were like, we can do that. That's power of the mind kind of stuff right there. We can do it. And it didn't work. So I'm just kind of, what I'm doing though, you guys, is I'm concentrating on this spot right here. This is the spot I'm concentrating on. Like my brain is right here where the bend is. What is the mediumship this evening?
Maybe the spoon's acting like an antenna.
I don't know, but I
Maybe that means you need to do a live after this.
Wait, isn't silver like an amplifier like copper? So maybe all the silver we have.
really think
Or
it's silver.
No, actually, I think this is probably stainless steel.
I have this. I can guarantee you this is not silver.
That looks like a 25-cent Walmart spoon.
No, actually, it's not. I mean, it's probably a Walmart spoon, but it's not their little cheap little ones.
It is now.
It is now. Like, look what I can do. They'll be like,
Yeah, I'd like to return this.
Yeah. It doesn't bend.
The spoon's defective.
What's really interesting is a couple minutes ago, it just bent, like it had a, you could feel it go like a slump, and now it's not doing it. Like you would think that you would get this spot and that it would just continue. And now it's
Give
just
me
not.
enough steroids and I'll bend the spoon.
Don't make me shake my spoon at you.
May-
This is cool though. It's cool. But here's where my problem is, you guys, and I try to be practical. I agree with Aaron. I think that there's a degree of you're putting a stress on the metal. Okay. I would agree with that. But on the other hand, a couple minutes ago, this felt like it could have just bent in half, and now it's not doing that. There's a totally different feel to it that now than there was a little bit ago. Now I'm sitting here going, holy crap, I'm trying to bend it. And I want to bend it straight flat back out. But if I do that, then I create more weakness in the metal. And if I go to bend it again, then that's another weakness. So I'm trying to think of this as a, from a practical level as well. But it does have a feel to it when it wants to move. So how do we quantify that?
Oh, get another spoon.
No, the other spoons will look like it's good spoons.
Honey, I know those spoons. They're not good spoons.
We just kind of trying to bend up all Bill's spoons. Okay, one last time.
You guys all do know what a bent spoon symbolizes, don't you?
No.
A bent spoon, like
ask.
Heroin use.
Why?
Bend
I
the
thought-
spoon,
They bend the spoon and then they use it like a,
like the stove. Bend the spoon, and then you set a lighter underneath and cook
I
your
cook
stuff
it.
on.
I know not about these things.
Maybe that's why mine is not bending. Thank you for that.
I don't feel right. I don't feel right. Okay. Okay, let's do that again. Let's focus again, because that was creepy. Okay. Okay, so what I did, this is what I did. I sat here and I went, and I just melted my fingers into the spoon. I created energy flow from the top of my head through my hands. Bless you. Pointed the energy towards that spot that I want it to bend, and I bent.
Wow. Now you have a dope spoon.
Lisa,
I wanted to twist.
I'm telling your dad.
Shut up. Where's Nancy Bulliard?
I don't think she's here today.
Nancy's having a bit of a rough day.
Okay, all right. Okay.
Mm-mm.
get it to go anymore. I'm super proud of that. That's gonna get mounted someplace.
Yeah.
I was thinking you're gonna have to take a new picture for the class cover of this class. You'll have to take a new photo of you holding your spoon.
You can see people online bend them into like pretzels and stuff.
That's pretty fascinating.
I can't get it to bend anymore. It's like rigid, totally rigid. Like,
Sylvia, can you put your spoon closer to the camera? I want to see it. Ah, okay. Those are pretty tough spoons.
yeah, those are tough spoons. I think that was like one of the first nice sets of spoons we got.
That is one of the one we bought a set like that when we lived in Florida.
Right.
That's 20 plus 30 plus years ago, 20 plus years ago.
Yeah, I can't even flex this, you guys.
So what's really funny here, Lisa, is that when yours started to bend, I was getting this weird sensation on my forehead, and I was reaching towards the screen when you bent it, because I was looking at Angel's spoon, and I was trying to help her with it, but I don't know, maybe I was helping the wrong person. Because there was definitely a sensation coming from my crotch.
Linda got hers to bend.
Weird.
So Fry, you should have had a spoon.
I was working, honey. I was
I
putting
know.
out a couple orders that came in today.
I know. I can't get this to move at all now. Like it is just totally, it was like it was a flexible object and just now it's not.
Well, you said
So-
you focused on that one part.
I focused
And
right here. I
it's-
created no division between myself and the spoon and just kept seeing the spoon bending and I put it in that area. And it seems like once you get it bending, you got to keep it moving because this is not moving anymore. Linda, how far did you get yours to go? Keep going, keep going. Sylvia's sacrificing the Norse nice spoon. Marie, I feel as if yours should bend. It's just a feeling I have. Like it should bend.
Let's see here.
Can anybody else feel like hers should bend? Like it should just go poof. Tell it what you want it to do. Focus on a spot. I have a tremor in my thumb. Jennifer's is bending. Mama Minkowski is very focused.
I'm so distracted. I've got a really thick spoon.
Yes. Look at you overachievers. Linda, did yours go any further?
Not yet.
Not yet. It
I
has
want
a
to twist
feel.
mine.
I know this is my like goal, my ultimate goal was to twist it. And not just like twist it, it's twisted like really tight.
Twisty.
Twisty. I'm keeping that spoon.
Yeah, I wouldn't let Bill see it either.
Twist. Come on, let's twist again. Like we did last summer. Don't get me going. I love that music. Tell it what you wanted to do, you guys. Be bossy. 40s, 50s, and 60s. Absolutely.
Every time you say be bossy, I think of Bill in the video.
I command you to touch the REM pod. I was like,
Every time tonight you've said be bossy, Bill pops in my head. I'm saying that.
oh. Was anybody else on when the girl went, you must not be popular. You only have 13 people watching. And I was like,
Who said that?
who was in the ghost hunt?
Oh,
Yeah.
must have been a new person.
No, she was there with me.
Oh, she was
Her
in the
with
video
us.
with you?
Yeah, we took her with us.
Oh gosh.
I know, right? Teenagers. Some animals eat their young.
Pretty dark outside. It's a long way from home.
Any luck, Wendy? No. No. Let's see. My thumb is twitching. Wendy left. Did you pick a thick fork too, Angel, or spoon?
I was wondering with, you know how my,
Look at Karen. Look at Karen. Oh, is hers bending?
No.
Oh, no. A little bit.
I'm doing the upside down way.
Gotcha. Gotcha. I'm sorry. Who said what?
it was me, Lisa. I was wondering with, you know how my energy has been just so low
Uh-huh. Low and
because of
sketchy?
just,
Yeah, I gotcha.
could that be like blocking me a little bit?
Yeah, you are kind of worn out, so. Take a deep breath and try to bend. Just bend that thing. Just bend it. Pretty sure this isn't something we all just sit down and do like immediately. I'm kind of impressed with Linda. I'm impressed with myself. And this is like, you know, not moving. So if we actually could just sit and, you know, think about it for 20 minutes and have some quiet time and concentrate on it, you know, what kind of results would we have?
I think you're right too. You concentrate on the area that is bent.
Yeah, you just, and it just kind of turns soft.
Yeah.
Angel, when Christine Emerson comes back on, you might want to ask her what she recommends to help raise iron. She's super smart. She knows stuff.
I'll send her a message.
Marie's looked like hers is bending.
Oh, damn it. I had my eyes closed. I was afraid to open. I could feel it bending. And I opened them and it didn't even bend a smidge. Damn it.
You just have to stay in that. Is Marie's bending or is that an optical illusion?
It's probably because my daughter stole this spoon from Applebee's. Oh, Jennifer, look at your spoon. Oh, the
It's
way you
bent.
opened it, it looked like it was way
No,
bent.
it's bent.
Nice.
It's bent. Watch hers just bend in half. Watch it do it. Because now she's got, oh crap, it has been bending. Can't hear you.
You're muted.
I said, don't put pressure, no pressure.
What is Christine Emerson doing?
She could be rinsing her hair.
It was a little cute
Yeah.
little rainbow stuffy
Oh,
that just came into the view.
Hey,
Is that a little kid?
That was funny. It's like oh. Marie, did you bring more than one spoon? Compare that one to your others later, because I think it's bent.
It's bending a little, like right here.
Do you feel it? Do you feel it getting soft?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, look at. I don't think your spoon's good for much anymore, Jennifer. Try bending it the other way now. Well, maybe not. I don't know.
it's a perfect soup spoon.
Yeah, right?
Good for egg drop soup.
Oh, I saw a recipe for egg drop soup yesterday.
Chicken broth, egg.
Yeah, but there was something else added to it.
With soy sauce,
I didn't add soy.
chili pepper.
That'd be good. Oh, can you feel it? Can you feel it when it's doing it, Jennifer? It has a feeling, doesn't it? It just has a feeling. And there it goes. Watch. I am the spoon is me. You're putting it back to where it was. You fixed it. Oh, yeah. Marie's has a bend in it.
I think I'm satisfied with the little bend.
Little bend is better than none, right?
Obvious bend. Good job.
Bentcarrot.com. Nobody look it up. Anyhow, anywho, oh. I had a small malfunction this morning. That's why I didn't go online. I went to sit down to do my live this morning, and my chair hit the table, and my whole coffee cup pretty much spilled all over my computer. And my mouse. No, look at Jennifer's. Holy crap! We turned away for just a second, and Jennifer, wow. Now just know that you can twist it. And it was a pretty purple spoon.
They're rainbow.
Anodized. Oh man. Okay, who is successful? We had Linda Najarian was successful. Blah, blah, blah. Jennifer Vaughn, Marie. Anybody hiding,
Hey.
lurking? Sorry.
When she just said the spoon was a rainbow, that just gave me an idea. Have you guys ever done this singing bowls on here?
We haven't. We only during healing sessions.
Okay.
During healing sessions, Sam has some. Sam's is crated up. It's a 24-inch singing bowl. It's ridiculous.
It's on my to-do list. I like the rainbow ones you have on the site.
Yeah, the Aura ones are beautiful, aren't they?
Mhm.
They really are pretty. Look at yay! Are
Didn't
you
twist
guys-
it yet. No twist
Oh.
yet.
No twist, but look at how far hers is bent.
You can do it.
Candy's bent a little bit. Can we see it, Candy? You don't have to. She's like, I'm lurking. It's okay. Lurking is fine. How can I not see everybody?
Because they turned their cameras off.
Oh. See, Marie's is on the, can you guys tell Marie's is like on the verge of just bending? Just bending. It has this mushy energy or something at that point. This is my first Zoom ever. I don't know what I'm doing. You're fine. Oh, really? Congratulations on your first Zoom.
Welcome.
Welcome,
Guess
welcome, welcome.
Lisa,
What?
I can't bend it back.
I know, right? That's what I said. You can't bend it after you get it. I mean, it ain't going nowhere.
I hope the husband won't be mad.
Hammer will fix it.
Hi, Gina.
I'm sorry, but it's the time change. I couldn't get it.
Oh, it's all good. It's all good. No worries. No worries. We're just sitting here practicing our utensil destruction. We've been doing fairly decent.
Oh, wow.
Linda, show her yours.
Oh my gosh.
Did you bend it? You didn't turn it yet. It didn't turn. Did you find that it kind of solided it up and now you can't,
Yeah.
it won't go anywhere? Yeah, I found that. It like won't go anywhere. My kids are walking and one by one I can feel it get spongy and start to bend. Yay, Meredith. Okay.
Angel, do you have two open? Do you have two windows open? Okay.
Sylvia looks like she's very interested.
I keep losing sound on my laptop, so I'm listening through my phone.
Gotcha.
I understand, Candy. I fight with electronics all the time.
How'd you picture it turning?
I think you might be beyond that stage at this point. Once it gets like solid again, it just doesn't feel like it's going to turn anymore. So when this bent in half, you probably could bend it more. Concentrate on that bend. Okay, concentrate on where you want it to bend. And then once it starts moving, you have to keep it in motion. And I just bent it. I don't know. I just bent it. I just took it and bent it around. I want to do it more. Okay, wait, let me see if we can I want it to turn more.
So it is true. Once it gets soft and starts to move, it moves. But it's like if you take your mind off of it or move, then it's like it's hard again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's I'm not gonna bend this one anymore, but
So what happens when you heat metal up? Essentially, when you heat metal up, it softens up. The molecules expand, it changes the molecular structure of the metal. And then when it re-solidifies, it gets harder. And I would almost be willing to bet that the metal is probably more brittle now that you have been able to manipulate the matter in it.
yeah, Meredith Reed says every time her kids come in, it's like restarting again. Do you need me to talk to your kids, Meredith?
Shut the
I'm
door and
mean.
lock it.
I'm mean. Everybody thinks I'm all smiley and friendly. I'm not.
And I come in with the haven't you guys ever heard of closing the goddamn door?
It doesn't work, she says.
Panic at the Disco.
Sit on the other side of the door with a super soaker. That'll discourage them.
All right. I wonder what the difference would be if we concentrated on somebody else's spoon.
Ooh.
Right?
I
So
was
let's-
thinking that earlier when Marie had said, oh, that rainbow. And I watched her, I was like, I wonder if we could help each other get the bend.
So let's concentrate on Marie's spoon. And let's add some energy to Marie's spoon and in that bend right there. And just create almost like a liquid.
Marie,
energy
when
there.
Marie, when it starts to move, I want you to pay attention to the temperature of the spoon. See if it changes temperature.
Okay.
Also, I'm looking for some. Yeah.
I think she's going. She's going.
Just keep doing it. Just keep steady pressure and don't stop.
She's going a lot.
Yeah, I can see it bending.
I'm not even putting that much pressure on it.
Can you guys see it bending a little bit
Yeah.
more?
Mhm.
It's going. I can feel it. I'm scared to open my eyes though.
Just keep going.
Okay, it's crazy, but the closer I put it to the screen, the easier it is. It's like it's really going. Can you guys see it?
Mhm.
Yeah. I bet you could almost just bend it in half.
See, it stiffened up again.
Yep.
Once I released it, it stiffened up.
You getting it?
Yeah, it's moving though. Can you see it moving, you guys? That's a thick spoon too.
It's very thick. It's one of my favorites.
You took a favorite one?
Well, I like it for soup because of the shape.
Well, now it's gonna be way easy.
It's one. It's not the best in there, but this is like one of my favorites. It's,
Gotcha. No, I understand. I understand.
You wanted to have a deep connection, so it was easier.
no, the other ones were nicer. So I was like, well, I have to go with this one.
Awesome. It's super flexible.
I don't think I'm gonna get it a twist tonight. I'm
That's
satisfied.
okay. I think you got a good bend.
Thank you
to it.
guys for the
That's
energy.
awesome. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Okay, everybody. It's been interesting. It shouldn't bend like that, I know. Right? That should not be something we can just sit here and do. Frankly, I'm shocked to shit. Okay. I'm shocked. So I hope you guys had a fun time in class. If you guys aren't a member, well, we're fun. We're hella fun. But this was a fun class to open it up to allow people to come in and experience some of the fun things we get to do. This one is interesting. When we do the telekinesis class, that's going to be a lot of fun. We have dream work coming up. We also have out-of-body experience coming at the beginning of next month. So that's going to be a lot of fun. And if you do shamanic journey, there's a lot of that in there anyways. So we'll be talking about the aspects of that. I think we're going to do a shamanic month. Maybe January might be a shaman month. I think I'll teach some different aspects of shamanism in that month. Just because I need to write it down. If I don't write it down, I'll never remember. Because January. Yep. Just because it's a nice quiet month, we're inside the house and there's not a whole lot people are doing in January. It gives us great time to turn inward. So I think we're going to do that. We are looking for class suggestions, and as no, don't do that. As we go through the month, January is Shaman month. We do have a couple box subscriptions left available that people didn't claim. If anybody wants to sign up for those, you go to mymysticallife.com and it'll take you over there. No, it doesn't. I will go change that right away. What else do we have going on? That's about it. So everybody, Meredith, did you kick those kids out? Did you spoon bend?
I think they're gone, but if I start talking, they're coming back.
Oh, you know it. You know it. So, all right, everybody. If you're new, welcome. We hope you had a good time. There's Mr. Fry with the boxes.
This one's Linda's. It's going out in the morning.
Oh, cool. We're excited what's in them. Next month's going to be a lot of fun too. Actually, not next month's pretty cool. So, look at Jennifer's spoon. It's all bent. It went solid, didn't it? It just stopped. Once you stop, once you go, oh, it ain't gonna turn anymore. Guess what? It doesn't turn anymore. It just goes solid. So
You're gonna have to heat yours up to get it back straight.
oh, no, this is staying like this. This is a testament to my strength of will. No. All right, everybody. I hope you had a fun time. I hope you have a good evening.
Thank you so much.
This was a lot of fun. All right, everybody.
Thank you.
Nice prom wave.
You guys, love you all.
Good night. Farewell.
Alvida, say goodbye.
Is it goodbye? Do, 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 do. Okay.